Okay. Solid Void Nature Puzzles. This is the same. Hang on, let me switch over my game. This is the same developers as the Van Gogh one we did 2 Saturdays ago. Solid Void Nature Puzzles, developed and published by Infinite Zone. Came out on the 5th of March 2025, also on PlayStation, Switch, and probably on Steam, let's face it. Xbox looking at $4.99 or £4.19. And it's an ideated Xbox, so thank you very much to ideated Xbox. Ooh, this one has cats, dogs, birds, apes, lions, etc. So it's a nonogrammy game with the pictures like the art one we did. I think so. Yeah, we did Solid Void art nonograms last time. We did not get any achievements. But these publishers also did the Fine Art of Murder, which I enjoyed, and Heart of Ice by Dave Morris. So yeah. Right, let me load up the game instead of you sitting on this thing. Oh yeah, there are 11 achievements. They're all obtainable, but they might take a while. But yeah. That was an interesting resizing. You may notice the same vibe as the last one we played, but yeah, just getting in one more game at the end. Yeah, there's no settings. Just getting in one more game. Do we have to start? Oh, we have to do the tutorial. Vibes with Joe. Yeah. I was like, I really wish I could just skip the tutorial. I don't want to play one again. Got overexcited. We had to do the tutorial last time. The tutorial every time. I just want to start with the game with. I just want to skip the tutorial. It's tedious. It's always the same. We know how to nonogram. But yeah. Anyway, vibing last 20 minutes. Oh no. And then yeah, tomorrow we're back with Persona. Do love a good Persona play. We possibly will get another kidnapping. Not sure. We might be doing some leveling up in the thingamajig. It's like literally identical tutorial each time. But we get through this, we can get some hats. Get some cat vibes. But yeah, it takes a while just because, yeah, you have to do the tutorial every time. To remember that and maybe not do as many of these ones if all it's going to do is give me the same tutorial. Or maybe what I do is I plan better and I do the tutorial before stream, but that would require me actually, you know, remembering. But if we do any more of these types, I will load it up and check if there's a tutorial that I can do, so I can skip it. But yeah, hopefully you've all enjoyed the different games today. We've done quite a mix of all sorts, really. We've had, you know, chill adventures with Doggo. We've had, you know, 100%ing the kaiju game. We've had platforming and just unwinding with a little bit of holograms. But yeah. And then I'm gonna make myself some food. And don't know. Probably continue watching my drama, which is really confusing me, because there was a character that like died, and then I'm like, there's no way that they're dead, and then suddenly they're not dead, and I'm like, yes, but I missed the part where you reveal that, and now I'm confused, even though I knew that was going to happen, and I'm like, I definitely have not, because I was like, have I seen this before? And I couldn't remember if I'd ever seen past like the first half of the first season, but there's like 4 seasons of it. It's called Revenge. It's been out a while. It's pretty good. Right, now we get to make cats. Okay. Excellent. I wish you didn't have to fill in all the blanky ones. I prefer the games that go, cool, you did the thing. We will now reward you by filling in the thing to say, yay, you did the thing. And you don't have to fill in all the... You don't have to fill in the non ones, the void, effectively. But look, I made a pretty kitty. I feel like all of these ones where the nonograms are going to follow the same formula. So now we've done 2 games. I'm just going to go... Probably won't do any more of these on the stream. Because much of the sameness. Less fun? I'm like, that eye is upside down. It's disturbing. But yeah. What's that kitty? I haven't yet decided whether I'm going to have a kitty in York yet. I think I need to move in first and see how I feel. You know, in the sense of, you know, get settled before I start introducing new elements. Plus, you know, I've got to make sure the place is like kid safe first, so my nibblings and friends' kids can come over. And yeah, make sure there's not wires everywhere and things like that. I want it all to look neat and tidy and like purposefully, you know, good. Then I introduce the chaos. Because y'all know that, you know, any kind of animal, introducing any kind of animal is chaotic. That's upside down. No, give Kim back. Hey Vlad, how are you doing? I saw that, I said it, but I know I didn't say that out loud. Kitty, exactly. We're doing nonograms that have kitties. They're really easy, because, you know, it's nonograms that have, it's, you know, very basic at the moment. It makes you fill in all the things, and I don't like it. I want to not have to fill in all the things. I want it to, I filled in the ones, I want it to fill in my zeros. But I am enjoying the interesting, you actually then put the cat parts on. Rather than it then just being some sort of abstract pixel graphic-y thing. Because look, cuties. And yeah, we're just finishing off the stream with a little bit of a wind down. We did quite well today. I did quite well today. I'm quite pleased with myself. As well I should be, because, you know, I've also done so many of these types of things that at this sort of size, they're, you know, just ridiculously easy. Like a jigsaw puzzle and an onogram rolled into one. But yeah. I'm gonna get myself some food after this, and yeah, I don't know. Sleep, probably. That cat looks a little bit stoned. And some catnip in hand here. Yeah. Hopefully you all have had fun today on the stream, or at least had a chill background sound. I appreciate you all being here with me. Yeah. We did quite well. We've what did we do before? What did we do first? Oh yeah, we did Uko and Guara, which was really fun. And then we did Farewell North. We finished Suikaju. We didn't get stuck on leaving. We just left it at a point where we had done a good thing. And now we're, so that's 5 games today. Can I just put these on anyway? Will it work if I just go straight to the end? Wait, hang on. Because if I can just skip a bit. Wait. If I can just, like, skip to the end. Oh my god, I can just skip to the end? I can't. No, it wants me to still fill stuff in. Now I've put cats on it. No, I can't skip to the end. I just make it much harder to put together. And it was worth a try. Oh, this cat looks hungry. Yes, the pure black one was upside down. Mm-hmm. See if we can get Kitties finished before the end of stream. And we actually get an achievement and we lock in and I have to play this. Which is fine, because, you know, I wanted to play it. That was the point of redeeming it and showcasing it on stream. Oh, crap, no. Oh, serious cat. But yeah. What I will say is tune in tomorrow for Persona. And then next week we have what do we have? I got some other promos. We have Inhuman Resources, a literary machination, and The Empty Desk. That's Tuesday and then Thursday. And then we'll see if Saturday is in the showcase or something else. We have not done post-stream in a little while because I have not had the energy to organize it. But yeah. Oh, it has Black Kitty. Black Kitty. Go. Come here. Come here. I have a feeling that this is probably just the same game as the art one, just with different pictures cut up exactly the same. But if you enjoy doing nanograms and you're not too fussy, then it doesn't really matter, I guess. That is not right. That is better. That's a wall. It's a race between the clock and 4 puzzles left. 3 minutes. We can go slightly over. Yeah. Yeah, been quite tired during the week for streaming, so that's why I've already picked the games, because if I've already picked the games, I'm committed. And I will make time. My project's winding down, but Monday's going to be busy, and it just depends on if I can get everything done that I need to do on Monday. Then it means that I can breathe a little more on the rest of the week, because it's just then write up and make sure everything's working and the data's coming in. Which is always important when you do a thing that brings in data. Oops, wrong one. Oh. Oh, okay. No. Here we go. Get it there at the end. It wasn't a clear, yes, this goes here. Unless I was missing a count somewhere. Luckily, it doesn't penalise you for getting it wrong. It's like a jigsaw and an onogram rolled in. There we go. Last one. Exactly on 6, but we can fit one last one in. And then, okay, so one in the middle, clearly. And then definitely one there. There we go. Yeah, come back. Oh, beans. What should this one be upside down? And there we go. And we should get a bloop. There we are. We are now committed. We have cats. We had to get one cat game in, didn't we? So yeah. Now dogs, but we're not doing that right now. There we go. There's dogs, birds, apes, lions, rivers, mountains, rainforests, flowers, under the sea, and nature. And they get bigger and bigger and bigger. 11 achievements, one for each of them, basically. So yeah, right, this is actually the end of the stream. We've got 5 games in today. Thank you very much to ID at Xbox for the codes for today's games. Thank you for everyone for being here. Thank you to Mr. Corners and Leaky for the resubs. Congrats to Jesse and Raina. No, Jesse and Pan and... Did someone else get a streak? Test my memory. Let me see. No. Oh, and Mr. Corners, thank you for the raid. That was the other thing. There was a raid. There was 2 resubs and 2 streaks. There we go. If you haven't grabbed your daily, make sure you grab it before the end of the stream. So she just going and checking. No, I did remember to grab my daily today. So yeah. That's been me. We've had 5 games today. That's pretty cool. I set up 8 just in case, because I think 8 is the max I can squeeze in. Maybe 9 if, you know, I'm really blasting through them, but comfortably with a break, 8 is the max. Anyway, the point is we did 5 today. I'm quite pleased with myself, and I got the hiccups. I'll be back tomorrow with Persona, and I will catch you all later. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.